all the gardeners know, this is where our dreams start. We start looking here and say, wouldn't this be nice to have a whole bunch of daylilies sitting in here? I see nut grass. I just see weeds all over the place. So by using herbicides selectively, I'll spray them. Then I'll cover them. And this is what it looks like. This will help control the weeds. And then when I get ready to plant, I'll take the tarp off, which is actually solarize the beds. And as you can see, there's no weeds. And so you're left with beautiful ground. Quite a transition from there. And then the end results would be after planting, would be over here, would be the mulching, the planting and the mulching of the daylily beds. So here we are, standing on a bed that was de-weeded and then covered in ground cloth for a period of a month. This particular bed was rototilled before that happened, so you can see the furrows in it. See the remnants of the weeds and the scapes. But this is actually, you know, really soft, really nice. Worms have been in here a lot. So now we're ready to add our amendments. This year I'm using milorganite, our standard, and then a lawn fertilizer, which is basically mixed for your particular area. I encourage anybody that's serious about daylilies to get real soil tests on what their soil has and what it doesn't have. It'll save you money in the long run. Okay, so how do I go about doing that? Well, this is the milorganite. It's black. It's from Milwaukee. It's out of a human waste. It's categorized as organic. For 10 years I've been doing it this way. Actually longer. Seems to work for me. Throw some milorganite down. Nice and even. Great product. Greens up daylilies faster than anything else. And then the lawn fertilizer, which is a pretty good one, but you know, I'm paying $20 a bag for fertilizer because it's slow release, but some people pay a lot more. I don't really believe in high-end fertilizers, but in Florida we have terrible soils. The only thing we have in our Florida soils is phosphorus. So we have to add lots of nitrogen and potash. So that's your first and last one. Now this fertilizer is very special. Why is it special? Well, I'm trying to get blue daylilies, and if I'm using blue fertilizer, it's got to help me. Alright, now that we've got the fertilizer in, all we have to do is mix it up. So we're going to use a little portable, easy to use, easy to start. Alright, so we just rototilled in our amendment, and then with these two instruments we're going to sit there and do a little bit of quick tidy work, get all the dirt back in the bed, flip this stuff over, get the trash out of the bed, last year's tag, just go right down there. Okay, there we picked up the edges. Now I'll use a rake to level it out. And this is your basic paver rake. Perfect for leveling out rough surfaces.
And you're using it upside down?
Yep. If I actually used the rake in, it would contour the bumps. You can see that in just several quick strokes, we can get this bed absolutely level. Now, you know, as you're looking at the garden, you say, oh, the bed's actually flat. That's really nice. There's a reason for it. Besides weeding, my single highest bill is going to be mulch. Fine grind pine bark mulch, which is the last step in the planting of daylilies. And if it's not absolutely flat, you won't put down a good layer of mulch, and then you'll have weeds in all the places you don't want them. So I'm going to bust my rear for about 5 more minutes. When you come back, you'll see me finishing up, and it'll look pretty enough to sleep in if you're a daylily.